And with no timeouts left, we're going to pass the ball in. Brunson full court. It is all right. So in the absolute left field move of hell, the New York Knicks have traded for Mikal Bridges. They traded like 6 first-round picks, and now Mikal joins a team that wants to be in the conversation of championship contention. They now have their big 4 Villanova guys with Brunson, Bridges, DiVincenzo, and Hart. That's also not even including the fact that they have Randall coming back from the injury, as well as the expectation that OG could be back. They can offer him whatever the hell he wants. He could leave. He could not. Who knows? We don't know yet. Obviously, I got to make this video right now because this is one of the biggest trades in a recent history for the Knicks. Some of the most picks that have actually really ever been sent out for a player. The Nets always had a really high expectation set for Mikal, or for what they would get in return, and they got it. It's a great return from him. Here's what you can't trade past like 2028 in 2K, so as compensation I just traded like every pick that I possibly could, which ended up being 5, including an unprotected Detroit 2025 first, which 2K just messes up the protection. So I said, screw it, you know what, this makes up for not getting a 2031 pick. So there you go, which I probably won't go that far anyways. Actually, I don't know. This is a simulation video, by the way. I won't be doing anything. And speaking of the trade, I actually said that this trade would happen in my Knicks rebuild I did a month ago. The video that I did on the Knicks and Nuggets rebuild, I just did that exact trade basically in there. So there you go. Welcome to New York, Mikal Bridges. We have traded Mikal Bridges to the Knicks for Bojan Bogdanovic, Bruce Brown, and 3 first-round picks. I didn't honestly think it would ever happen because this was the first Knicks and Nets trade since the early 80s. It's been decades upon decades, and they're literally, you know, crosstown rivals. So nobody expected us to this to really ever happen, honestly. But there were some reports that were saying Mikal himself just said he wanted to go to New York to the Nets. Like, well, I guess he was in New York, but you know what I mean. In regard to the trades, as a Knicks fan, in regard to the picks in the trade, honestly, I'm just happy to be on the opposite end of caring too much about picks right now. I'm alive today. Why do I care about a pick? I'm alive today. Why would I be worried about a pick? 2029, I could be dead. I don't care. A pick? Who cares about a pick? Like, we've put together some of our best runs we've had in a long time recently. As of today, I could care less about picks that it will convey when I'm elderly, because I've been waiting for this team to be good for like 10 years. So just do what you got to do. With that being said, I'm actually, I simulated currently, it's like the end of free agency. In case you care, LeBron went to the Magic. I don't know where the hell Bronny is. I've honestly never seen him go to, you know what? LeBron usually doesn't have much of an impact on these videos anyways, because he usually retires a year in. And you got to let me have my fun. Well, for one, OG actually accepted his player option, and then I extended him and just signed him for mad years. You might say his contract is low, but I actually gave him like 10 million more than he was asking for, because it's 2K, not real life, and he's getting a lot of money in real life. And then screw it, I brought back Hartenstein too, just for the hell of it. I'm trying to have fun. And like I said, it's on auto, everything. So I'm actually really scared to see how long it's going to take before they just break up the whole Villanova thing. Hell, Mikal might be in Sacramento within 2 weeks. Honestly, though, if they traded Mikal, I'll make sure he stays. That's well, hopefully everybody. But you know who else I'm gonna make sure stays? Jalen Brunson. Don't leave this damn team. They always make him leave in the next year in these videos. Now it's free game. They could trade whoever they want, do whatever the hell they want. But from now on, yeah, I got nothing to say. Oh, I also forgot to mention one pivotal thing. Like I said, we were at the end of free agency, so I did simulate through the draft, and the Knicks kept their picks. They drafted Kyle Filipowski, Baylor, whatever the hell, and Tyler Kolek. He was actually their 2nd round pick, and I forced them to keep him because I know he's supposed to go 1st round in real life. Seems like they had a pretty, they had a bit of an agenda to go with here. But anyway, so this is the lineup they're going with. I mean, pretty obvious. Brunson, Mikal, OG, Randall, and Robinson. I guess you could argue that it could be Hartenstein too. I'm gonna force Thibodeau to play 10 people because McBride wasn't playing. That's pretty dumb. So yeah, shout out to the draft being on the day of this video. The draft stuff has been very interesting leading up to it. This will look very I feel like I can do zero future telling with this draft because nobody knows what the hell is gonna go on. For one, it's been said to be like mid for about a year now since the last draft, and the confusing part about that is that the teams also believe that. So then it makes me believe the teams are going to do some crazy random wild stuff, and it's already starting because supposedly Alexander Starr, who's been ranked as the #1 guy all year, is now going to go #2 just because he doesn't like Atlanta, and in turn they don't want to draft him, obviously. Landry Fields, shout out to him, former Knick, just keeps on coming out and saying stuff publicly about how he doesn't work out with them, and I don't know why he would keep on saying this, because I feel like it devalues the pick if they wanted to trade it, but it probably enforces even more and more that, oh yeah, we're probably going to keep the pick. But that means they're probably going to draft the damn Zachary Rissache, whatever the hell, small forward, tall dude. His player comparison right now, like from the biggest mock drafts, is Harrison Barnes. So I don't know. I'm very confused. But of course, like every draft, there's going to be the 2 guys that get drafted from the range of 10 to 24 that become franchise players, and the 1 to 2 guys that are drafted from 1 to 10 that are bagging my groceries in 3 years. So far, they actually had kind of a rough start. It was scaring me a bit, but the Knicks are 33-18. Oh, I talked trash about LeBron, and now he's the 2nd seed. They are the best in the conference currently. Did they ever trade anybody? Doesn't look like it, thankfully. Honestly, I should just turn trades. I might actually turn trades off. Well, not off, but like to manual for this team specifically. Nah, screw it, I'm gonna leave them on. Either way, today's date is literally the trade deadline. So yeah, we're safe for this season. And so far this year, actually, here's an important thing to look at. Brunson is averaging 28-8. Randall's averaging 18-7-4 on 43%. And then you got Bridges at 15, DiVincenzo at 14, Hart at 11, OG at 11. And funnily enough, it looks like they've started DiVincenzo for a few games and benched Bridges, and same with Hart and OG. They've just mixed it up. And same with Hartenstein and Robinson. In terms of this trade though, honestly, I really like, I just look at the NBA as like a normal entertainment source. So like, even if it comes down to my team, if it's entertaining, dog, I'm all for it. Like it's funny as hell to see stuff like this happen. It was also a very huge deal that the Nets, which I actually, by the way, I took a screenshot of this as well. I did do this in this video as well. I just swapped the Phoenix picks back for the Brooklyn pick. They did this as well. They ended up getting their picks back from the Rockets. And, you know, honestly, this trade with the Knicks for, you know, trading Mikal for all the Knicks picks would be basically pointless until the Knicks get bad if they weren't to have gone and got their picks back. So pointless, yeah, like I said, pointless until the Knicks are to get bad and the picks are actually valuable. But since they actually got all of their picks back, or I'm pretty sure they got the right to get all their picks back again, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Because if not, next year, because they're going to be garbage, more than likely, they would have lost out on the opportunity to draft Cooper Flagg, who's supposed to be a really valuable, you know, potentially franchise changer. Luka wins MVP. Johnny Furphy wins Rookie of the Year. Quickly somehow ended up in Atlanta. At least he wanted to go there. I think another thing that was reported is like the Spurs wanted to trade up to #1. I just think the Hawks probably aren't going to trade it though and like just live with it. I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on. Jalen Brunson makes All-NBA 3rd team. We're the 1st seed, 52-30, just above LeBron James's Orlando Magic. And are they playing the 6th? Or well, no, they'd be playing a play-in team. It is Cleveland, the 8th-seeded Cavaliers. This feels unlucky. This feels really unlucky, but whatever. We ball. Yeah, also foul outs are off. Obviously injuries are off, as you would expect in these. Are they about to lose game 1? They are, aren't they? Yeah, they lost. I think whenever I do these type of videos where like there's a big trade and like, you know, I'm trying to like see the team win, it's like a 50% hit rate that the team just severely underperforms in the video itself. I mean, not in real life, maybe in real life too. I feel like every time the Suns make a big move, they just suck in 2K anyways. I actually vividly remember that like I did this video back in like late 2021, I think, or 2020, when the Suns had traded for Chris Paul, which feels like a lifetime ago, as we're down 2-1 now, by the way. I haven't had any games to jump into, even though I'm trying. And when the Suns had traded for Chris Paul, I did a video on them, and it was just, they were just so bad that I just deleted the video in the video. And then someone had asked me about it on a podcast, and I just, yeah, I mean, I did what I did. I think the Bradley Beal video I made of the Suns, they were trash. I think the Kevin Durant video, they were trash. I don't know. There's just something wrong with that damn team. Oh yeah, and speaking of them, now there's a rumor that supposedly the Rockets are just betting on the downfall. By the way, yeah, we were definitely unlucky just getting the Cavs for no reason. We're down 3-2. But anyways, yeah, the Rockets are just betting on the downfall of the we're about to lose in the 1st round. This is actually about to happen. The New York Knicks have lost in the 1st round to the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Cavs are gonna go on to the finals and lose. Well, one more year, I guess, until anything comes to fruition. I told you LeBron was going to retire. I ain't overriding that. Period. We're in hate mode now. Usually the Knicks are like weirdly good in these simulations lately. So for them to lose in the 1st round is actually surprising. Although they did lose to the Eastern Conference champion. Did they like finesse any picks this year or something? I don't even think that's possible. They don't have any. Yeah. Well, now 2029 is available because it's been a year, but whatever. We'll just keep it at this point. I gave them 5 other picks. And the Nets got the 1st pick and they didn't draft Cooper Flagg. They had the 1st pick and they let him go to Chicago. They got Nolan. What's his comparison? I don't know. The Knicks have any free agents? Oh, they want to get rid of Tyler. Maybe because he's old. Wonder if they'll sign anybody. I have no clue. Jericho Sims is a free agent. Kyrie went to the Bulls to go join whatever the hell. And yeah, I have some friends who are Heat fans, and they're very sad today because it just feels like more and more that the Heat are getting pushed into oblivion out of like the Eastern Conference, even though they've made it to the finals like twice in the past 5 years. I don't know. I guess just because Jimmy's old. Jalen Green went to the Wizards. I have just a feeling that Jalen Green's not gonna be on the Rockets for a long time. Also, Fred VanVleet to the Magic's a good move. Josh Giddey, he got traded earlier this week. I honestly already forgot about that. The Knicks signed TJ McConnell. Of course they did. The most obvious signing ever. So now they got another defensive player to join the rotation. Don't know what they're gonna do actually rotationally wise, but I think Precious is gonna get kicked out for McBride and McConnell to be the backcourt and DiVincenzo to play the 3 off the bench. In hindsight, which I could have even said this at the time, but losing to Indiana in the second round, I know like the whole thing with the Knicks being injured is fair, but I couldn't even really be mad at Indiana because I like how most of their players play basketball. Like Pascal Siakam is like ideal basketball to me. Like I had put out a tweet like a week or two ago, and I forget who it was, but they had tweeted out like, what's something about basketball that you miss? And I said just like nasty power forwards who shoot deep mid ranges and like look like they're hurt all the time. And I think Pascal is pretty close to fitting in that mold. And I would have liked if we could get the Julius and him matchup this year. I would have liked if we got that because they're basically like they play pretty similarly and just being traditional power forwards kind of a little bit, at least as close as you're gonna get. And then like TJ McConnell, a guy who just runs around and shoots like 7-foot close shots where like he jumps way too high. Yeah, I can't be mad at it. Random role players that are just better than you would think they would be. Yeah. Also, speaking of being better than you think they would be, well, actually, we're the 2nd seed right now. Oh, look at that. The Cavaliers are tied with the Knicks. The only team just as good right now. We're in January. Did they trade anybody? Doesn't look like it. Numbers are probably about the same as they were last year. Even Chenzo's points went down a little bit, but yeah. I've seen some people talking about how OG from time to time wanted a bigger role offensively in Toronto, and that maybe that would push him to go to like a worse team in free agency to get a bigger offensive role. I just couldn't imagine if the Knicks offer him anything close to $40 million, which is probably like around the most that he would get, that he would ever not come back, because you get that much money and you could potentially be on the best team that you could sign to, aside from maybe if OKC came through and gave him God knows what, which I think they only have like 20 million available, 25. So yeah, I don't know. It was really aggravating though, seeing like immediately as the trade went off with the Mikal thing today, people being like, oh, this must mean OG is leaving, right? Like it had absolutely zero, it changes nothing. If anything, I believe that it would just make him more enthusiastic. Maybe I'm wrong though, I don't know. But financially it changed nothing. I saw Terrence Mann was on the Knicks and I was like, how the hell did he get here? But they just signed him in the middle of September. He went from untouchable to unsignable. Luka wins MVP. Oh wow, maybe the Nets knew some. The Nolan dude wins Rookie of the Year. Jaime wins 6-man. Victor DPOY, and was that Alexander? Well, yeah, I guess yeah, he can get drafted by the Hawks in 2K because, well, yeah, we had no All-NBA players this year, no All-Anything players, and we're the 2nd seed to Charlotte by 1 game, I guess. Maybe the 7th seed will be better luck. We're playing Indiana again. They fell to 7, and they got the exact same starting lineup as they did some years ago. Well, I guess Benedict Matherin's back. We didn't have good luck here last year. We're about to lose again. This is a curse that we've gotten for getting rid of Bojan Bogdanovic. All right, it's game 1, 2-point game. Pacers are up by 2 with 1:36 to go. And yeah, like I said, this is just, I'm just watching these bastards play. I want to see what happens rather than having any influence over this stuff. So yeah, pass down, Turner, layup, that's good. I think these are all like default sliders and everything. I just have the game speed up a little bit so the game isn't like molasses. Hartenstein sets the screen on Halliburton, and Brunson layup is good. Tyrese up the court, goes between the legs. Screen by Miles Turner on the right. Tyrese, he'll break his way all the way to the basket. That's good. Don't we have like 75 defenders? Where are they like guarding Tyrese? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, like I've genuinely been playing 2K16 so much that I forgot that they don't change matchups in this game if it makes sense. Brunson to the basket, layup, that's good. So on 16, if like I was on my career and I was playing with the Spurs, and man, they put Kawhi on the best defender every single time, or best offensive player. Legal screen, Miles Turner.
Not go front. I just like stopped recording like 12 hours ago to go to sleep.
because I was tired, but it's the next morning and it's time to finish this. Or, well, you know what I mean. It's still pretty early in the video. Passing to Brunson. They're down by 2. 39 seconds to go. Brunson goes right, stops, goes back left, goes back right. He had a mean little combo into the layup, and that's good. 33 seconds to go. 3.3. Tyrese will go left. He stops. He's isoing on Jalen. Steps back, goes left to the basket, and he gets far down, nearly stolen by OG. OG guarding Mathurin, and he will foul, plus the foul and 1 for Benedict Mathurin. We're in hell. He's getting booed at the line, and the free throw is good. 1 timeout left for the Knicks. Passing to Randall, down by 3. Julius goes right. He stops in the mid-range area. He's going to pass it back out wide open. OG for 3, and he misses it. Rebound Hartenstein. Hartenstein back out. Brunson for 3. That's off, and that is game 1. Yeah, let me get the hell out of here. I thought they were going to hit one. I thought they had it. Especially with the rebound, remind me of when I was at the Garden. You know, Dante DiVincenzo didn't hit that one shot. Man, get the hell out of here with this damn quit thing. So yet again, starting the series down 0-1. And it is a 1-point lead for the Pacers with 1:21 to go in game 2. Yeah, honestly, I know it sounds like me to stop recording mid-video on this big of an occasion, but I was just dumb tired. Oh, Tyrese, that's ugly. That's off. Rebound Brunson. I've been playing a lot of basketball recently. I met some dude that was 6'7". He was a fan of the channel. Shout out to him. Randall misses a layup. Pass over to Suggs for 3. Jalen Suggs is on the Pacers. I guess that's a great fit, actually. Julius back up the other way, trying to bully ball, pass down to Mitchell Robinson. The dunk is good. I don't know if this is a starting lineup or not, if they change. Oh, well, okay. Hart and Bridges are trying to sub in, so they must be trying to sub out OG and DiVincenzo right now. So Mitch must have got the starting nod. They just changed up like the whole thing, like they keep on doing over and over again. Tyrese screen from Miles Turner, pass down, and what a steal! What the hell? The latest foul call I seen in a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know, man. Hold on. I want to see some. Yes, I could. Let me see. I want to challenge it. I want to challenge it. I don't even care. Screw it. I know I'm not supposed to, but I was like, wait, this is the perfect opportunity. It was a late call. I'm like, is this the scenario they made this in the game for? Let's see. What you gonna say? Oh, they said the call stands. God damn. Man, that is so stupid. Well, we get a timeout and they keep the ball. So that's kind of sucks. I mean, they're gonna go to the line, obviously. Oh damn! Let me just advance the timeout. Since I had control, I decided to keep an OG over Hart. Oh, let's go! Ball don't lie. Oh damn! They subbed in Josh Hart. All right, that's fine. Well, no timeouts, so keep it pushing. Let's do it. 36 seconds. They probably would have taken it like right now. So you know what? I don't feel that bad about losing it. Brunson pulls up for 3. That is good. Jalen Brunson, 3-point lead, 29 seconds to go. Tyrese trying to cook. He steps back out. He's got who is that? Nembhard on the left. He passes it back to Nembhard. Nembhard guarded by Mikal. Mikal not letting him go anywhere. Mathurin now the screen from Miles. He'll pull up the midi, and that is good. The shooter just went over the damn screen. Passing to Mikal. Mikal will get fouled. Mikal, come on, this is your first big moment, and he hits the first. Second one is also good. They have no timeouts left. 10 seconds to go. Nembhard, scary sight. You know what he did once upon a time. Pascal for the 3. That is good. And with no timeouts left, we're going to pass the ball in. Brunson full court. It is good. Jalen Brunson. Oh my God. Jalen Brunson with the full court shot from the opposite 3-point line. It is good, man. Yeah, screw it. The script is scripting. Wow. Hey, greatest challenge call of all time? I don't know. I think so. Game 3 so far is dominant by the Knicks, and it will finish that way as well. Elite Knicks win. Now see if this series can end. Now we've already watched 2 games. Oh, the Pacers just won 1. Knicks 1-1, and it's a game 7. Are the Knicks going to lose in the first round again as the highly favored team? Well, they wouldn't be so favored if they found a way to lose this one. They win, thankfully. Mikal had 28, a much needed 28 in this game. Going to the second round against Cleveland. Again, last year's 8 seed demise. They have Dalen Terry now somehow. Shout out to the Dalen Terry dude I be seeing on Twitter. You probably watching this. And this series is starting off with a 109-107, 2 minutes to go. Why is Brunson on Donovan Mitchell? Out of all, I was about to say, oh, well, Donovan's probably gonna get the 2, so we'll have the perfect matchup. No, I'm looking at Brunson on him right now. Is that TJ McConnell in the game? That's why. They got Brunson at the 2. I don't know what's going on. Well, Donovan gets fouled by Jalen. Yeah, lineup's about to change right about now. All right, Bridges bringing up the ball against Donovan. Mikal passed the ball down to Brunson in the post against Garland, and he will bully him up and take the layup. Jalen Brunson, 6'1" in real life, but 6'8" at heart. And that is an illegal screen by Jarrett Allen. Brunson goes left at Darius again, and that is another easy bucket by Brunson. Mitchell goes to the basket. He gets stopped, pass back out. Mobley's got it. Mobley to Terry. Terry looks like screens running for Garland. Garland gets down low. Layup by him is good. Brunson now top of the key. They're going to let him ISO. Hits a little size up, and he will go left to the basket. He's going to get his shot snatched by Evan Mobley. Up to Donovan on the break. He gets blocked by Bridges. Bridges running up the other way. You've got Brunson on the right side. Brunson goes to the basket. Brunson another tough layup, and that is good. What a sequence. 54 seconds to go. Mitchell the screen by Allen. Over the screen. Mitchell to the basket. That is good. 45 seconds to go. There is no stopping anybody in this game. Brunson now, they're going to run top of the key. ISO again. This didn't work the best last time. Oh, but he spins off him, fades away in the mid-range and misses it. Dalen Terry brings it up the other way. It doesn't look like they're trying to conserve much time, even though they do have the time on their side. Mitchell over to Garland. Garland's guarded by Mikal. This isn't ideal for them, but hey, it is what it is. Jarrett Allen back out to Terry. Terry, he will pass it open. Darius Garland, and that is good. And that is going to be game 1 in favor of Cleveland. Brunson had 40, led the game by far. Game 2 is another loss to the Cavs. Donovan had 13 rebounds, a game high, I think. Did I say loss for the Cavs or win for the... I don't know. This game just randomly got mad close. Screw it. Season basically on the line. If you lose this game, that you're down 3-0. So I guess we'll be here no matter what. All right, Brunson's at the line to start. He's already here. All right, cool. Mitchell, the screen by Allen. Mitchell to the basket. Nearly stolen by Mikal on the switch. And oh my God, they got Terry wide open, but he missed it. Randall running the break. Julius, the spin. Spinning and winning. He gets double pass over wide open Jalen Brunson, but the catch was clunky. Oh, and they fouled Mitchell Robinson the second he got the ball. That is crazy. He makes the first. He makes him pay, and it is now a 6-point game. He makes both at 40% each. If the Cavs don't score here, I mean, it's probably game regardless. But Mikal guarding Mitchell. Mitchell goes left, tries to go back right. He gets stopped, and the steal by Mitchell Robinson, and that is game. Let me see if Brunson's going to get another. Oh, they're going to give it to Mikal and down low, and that is good. Beautiful finish in this game to keep the season alive. I don't know how the simulations are going to treat us, but couldn't have looked any more, dominant in the actual gameplay. I'm going to just get out of here. The Knicks have tied it up 19-12 quarter with 1:17 to go. They have tied it up at 106-106. Passing to Donovan, guarded by Bridges. Bridges and OG are both in the game with Josh Hart too, actually. So I guess Randall's on the bench right now, and Donovan just stepped out of bounds. 1:11 left on the clock. Passing to Brunson. Brunson goes left. He's going to take a tough layup, and that is off. And they got DiVincenzo in now, so he's guarding Mitchell. They subbed out. They got the OG Nova Knicks in the game, and the pass down to Mobley. They left him wide open and blitz the screen or blitz Donovan on it. I'm not sure why you would do that. I mean, I don't know. Just do better. Brunson just barreling it down low. He'll get all the way there and make the layup. 35 seconds ago, you played the clock well, but now you need to stop. And you took your defensive stoppers out the game. So, yeah. Let's see. Donovan to the basket. Pass back out to Allen. He's at the 3-point line. Over to Donovan again. Donovan to the basket. He's right around it, and he will hit the layup. 20 seconds to go. 2-point deficit. All right. Brunson, it looks like he might try and take the last shot. I'm not sure. They're just setting up the play for very late in the clock. Brunson, he'll go right. Brunson will pass it down to Randall. Nearly stolen. DiVincenzo for 3, and it's good. Dante DiVincenzo saves the series again. That is such a rare way for that play to go, like in 2K. I don't know the last time I've seen that happen, where they run that pick and roll at the top, and it ends up getting swung to the wing. Usually it's either the dude shooting the ball or the dude in the paint is shooting the ball, but they doubled off of the wing and left Dante wide open trying to end the game. That is crazy. Josh Hart had a triple-double. I haven't said anything about this. For like Brooklyn, I'll probably do a Brooklyn video eventually. I just felt like also too with the draft coming up, I don't think they have any like great picks or anything like that, but I was like, we'll also just let the dust settle around like free agency in the draft before I do anything with them. Because yeah, but wow, what an insane 2 games to get back in this series. And we're gonna get smoked by 14 for them to take the lead back. It looks like we're about to smoke them to bring it back to the Garden. They're starting to push at the end, but no, it's a 10-point win to bring it back to the Garden. And in MSG or whatever, the Knicks arena, since I'm playing 2K, it is not looking good right now, but it's still not looking good. Yeah, it's still not looking good. It's over. It's over. I was waiting to see that 124 pop up with like 20 seconds, but I think they had missed a shot. Let me see. OG made a dunk. Brunson made a layup. He missed a 3. Yeah, this would have changed the game right here. And we lose in the second round. Another loss. LaMelo Ball and the Hornets go to the finals, and they will lose in 7 to Cat in the Timberwolves, who had a Shaq-like finals. Nick Batum retired. Shout out to Utah Jazz. I just saw also, can you guys make sure you keep Tibbs? Wait, they might have, oh no, I just seen him. About to say they might have made him retire, but no, he's right here. Just make sure he comes back. That's the guy. Yeah, he came back. Anyways, I saw the Utah Jazz got rid of like their trash jerseys after 1 season. I'm pretty sure these like ugly, like basic looking jerseys they used all last year, they already got rid of them. We're getting rid of both of the rookies that we got however many years ago now, the year that I started the video. And we actually had Isaiah Mobley. Maybe that's why we lost to the Cavs. It was an inside job. Mikal is a free agent, unrestricted, and the Knicks are gonna offer him 5 years, 102 mil to come back. So he ain't going nowhere. It doesn't seem like. It's actually nice to see they offered him on day 1. I promise you. Oh wow, they got Rui as well. They got Rui on the MLE. All the, you know how 2K is, they don't even have protections, right? So all like the cap restrictions and everything like that probably will never kick it in 2K, for being honest. So I recently I don't remember the last time, I don't remember if I talked about this in the last video. Sometimes I'll talk about this as I get further in like the videos. I'll get deeper and just talk about random stuff like whatever the hell. But something that I actually had streamed the other day for the first time in a millennium and talked about this was that in the new CBA, we also got Yusuf Nurkic as, I guess, just an assurance center. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Technically he might play. Oh well, nah, he won't, because Rui's gonna, yeah, okay. But the crazy thing with the new CBA is that there's like a second hard cap luxury tax thing, where if you stay there paying you guys too much money for a certain amount of time, your first round pick will get frozen, so you won't be able to trade it 7 years from now, which is actually more impactful probably than the current year, and it'll get moved to the last pick in the draft. So you just get absolutely smoked if you're in that like scenario for like 3 of a 5-year period. Yeah, so shout out to basketball. Oh wow, actually TJ McConnell's getting smoked from the rotation this year, I guess, for Nurkic. All right, honestly, can I be honest with you though? I was thinking about it and I was like, man, maybe it's my fault for ever making Tibbs play too many players. You know what, screw, we're moving it back to a 9-man rotation. I'm changing nothing else. I need to let the Knicks operate as if I was never here, because they tend to win a lot in 2K. Obviously aside from Mikal already, you know, being traded here or whatever. I wonder if this is maybe the year I'm about to look and see that they made a trade for the first time. They're 8 games worse than the Cavaliers, still second seed, but 8 games worse than the Cavaliers. And I don't currently see any. Okay, they traded Precious for Kyle Filipowski back. They already had him. We drafted him. They just lost him and regretted it immediately. They can re-sign Julius Randle. Oh my God. Wait, how did you get here? How the hell did you get here? Wait, no, actually, wait, what the hell? $2 million? Huh? They stole Keegan Murray out of thin air. He was in the free agency. Keegan Murray signed in October 21st, right before the season started, to a 1-year, $2 million deal. Can I see something real quick? Because I see Drew Holiday got traded for D'Angelo. Celtics Lakers trade. What a day. I want to see the signings around that time. If any other like insane player. Kyrie Irving back to the Cavs for $2 million. Oh yeah. So that must mean that the sliders ain't working. So see, this is what would happen if I didn't change anything. Now I am downloading a scenario for these videos that it's hard to fully get everything correct, but let's just say that's insane and keep it pushing. But I guess on that note though, we now have Keegan Murray starting over Randall. They probably swap him around once every so often, but Hartenstein's, I might need to make it a 10-man rotation again, because I know, but like come on, this is an insane rotation though, and we're definitely cheating, and screw it, I guess. Yeah, even with that, we're on like a lost 6 out of 7 game streak. Jokic wins MVP this year. Anything else I care about? Zachary he wins most improved player. It's fulfilling the Harrison Barnes expectations. Honestly, I always like the players coming in from the draft, usually, you know, these weird hybrid versatile type of dudes. With that being said, this dude seem like he's worth the first pick today? No, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, but it looks like it's gonna happen. I also do think it's like fundamentally crazy that like Reed Shepard's gonna go like top 4, and I think he's probably a good player. Like he's probably a player you want. I just was talking earlier about how TJ McConnell was cooking the hell out of my team in the playoffs, and I'm not saying he even plays like TJ McConnell. I'm saying in terms of build, not even that he's white, that he's like 6'1", or maybe he's 6'2". I'm not sure. He's somewhere around there, and it's like, I don't know the last time I seen a player of that archetype and height go that high in the draft. Usually it's these like hybrid athletic freaks, and even if they're short, I'm like failing to remember if any players except for like Markelle have went in many years that have been that short in the top 3 or top 5, maybe top 5 stretching it. But I think Garland was 5th. Yeah, I might be right, because I'm thinking of the Paolo draft was all power forwards in the top 3 or all big men, and then 2020 was like Cade's a big guard, Lonzo was a big guard. Yeah, I don't know, just a random thought. Coach of the year, Tom Thibodeau. Do we have like an insane second half of the season, or is that just like luck or bias or something? Jalen Brunson makes all-NBA team. He averages career high in assists and not points, but also is one of his most efficient years, his most efficient shooting season in general. And we somehow ended up with the first seed. We were down like 10 games and we're losing mad games. And it wasn't Keegan Murray. We had him the whole season. Maybe it's that I actually made it a 10-man rotation. I don't know. First round against Orlando. Watch we lose. Okay, we won. Second round against Indiana. Watch we lose. Okay, it's 2-2. Cool. I don't know. I just didn't feel like simcasting every game, but we're here now. It's game 5. We were down a lot. Now we're coming back in this quarter, but now we're not coming back in this quarter, and now it's about to be game over. Pacers win. Keegan Murray had 28 and 24 minutes. Season potentially on the... Damn. I went really far into the game. Walker made a 3-point shot. We should have the ball, so maybe they can just score and not let me have to jump in or whatever. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, cool. All right, game 7 in New York. Are we gonna lose again as a super high seed in the first or second round? Shout out to Joel Embiid. You got a lot of experience with this, and we are gonna win by a lot. We actually make it to the conference finals. It was an insanely all-around effort. DiVincenzo almost had a triple-double. It was 1 rebound off. I don't know the last time I see. Maybe he got close to here. Paolo is on Chicago. Paolo is on Chicago with Cooper Flagg, Zach LaVine, Kobe White, and Donovan Clingan. That is one of the best lineups you could possibly construct in terms of just like everything in the game and in general, in terms of height. Probably just missing some playmaking. I'm not sure who they have off the bench. Do they still have Lonzo? Now I'm interested. Because I actually like the team. Walker Kessler, he's there off the bench. They didn't trade LaVine for him. I know that's been a rumor in real life lately, because I don't know what the hell's been going on, but Walker Kessler's been on the trade block. They still have Caruso. I guess, was this trade not made in the it just wasn't made in this save file that I grabbed. I honestly forgot it happened. And then I saw Giddey sign somewhere else anyways. They got Jaden Hardy, Norman Powell, so they are lacking the playmaking part of it. But honestly, Cooper Flagg's probably averaging like, okay, never mind, he's not whatever. And we lose game 1. This is one of those scenarios where we're gonna need the defense and size to really show out, because they have a lot of it. Cooper's like 6'9", 6'10", playing small forward. Paolo's the same at power forward. And they got an insane center off the bench. It looks like we're gonna win this game. Wait, okay, it just got tied. Paolo just made 3 free throws, and we have the ball with 23 seconds to go. Tied game. So last shot opportunity here. The pass is in from OG to, so also to lineup might be a bit messed up, but it looks good enough to me. Shoot, Hartenstein, Keegan Murray's out here. Brunson brings it back out. 15 seconds to go. DiVincenzo, good thing he's out here. We needed him last time around. Oh yeah, Io's still on the Bulls too. I don't know why I didn't peep him when I was looking at the damn roster. All right, pick and roll. Hartenstein and Brunson. Brunson goes right. He gets double back out. Murray for 3, and that is good. Another game-winning 3. They double off the perimeter, and Keegan Murray wide open for the game. One of the best young 3-point shooters in the league, and they leave him, Brunson, back out to Murray. What a pass. What a shot. Beautiful. Ball game. See Randall and Mikal on the bench. They didn't even look happy. 33 and 10. And also, like, obviously, it's no secret, like, if you know basketball rules, like, I tend to turn randomly, because I was thinking about the Keegan Murray concept of him being here. Like, I tend to turn the hard cap off solely for the reason of why Keegan Murray and Kyrie were in free agency, is because you could just re-sign anybody if there's no hard cap. So that is something that I've considered the Knicks are going to have to deal with in real life, especially with the new CBA restrictions and everything. Although I just thought about it, I'm not sure if it'll line up perfectly. 7 years from now, that'll be, is that 2031? They'd probably have some rule in there. So because the Knicks traded their pick, I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if they probably are like, screw it, we're going to be over the hard cap anyway, so we might as well trade all our picks. Are they really that smart? I didn't even think about, wait, that 7 years from now would be the pick that they literally don't have. When the hell did this team get so smart? I don't know. Maybe there's some other rule where, you know, it just takes the next pick anyways, but I don't know why I didn't just jump in. We're down by 6. Brunson missed shot, but Rui got the rebound. Screw it. I'm gonna let the Simcast decide it. Okay, we got fouled. Oh, snap. Keegan Murray has 48 points. Holy hell. 14 for 18 with 10 threes. Keegan Murray is on a heater. It is 45 seconds to go. They have the ball up by 1. I'm gonna jump in. I really thought the game was just gonna be over, but I didn't feel like jumping in and wasting my time and then having to exit out to the main menu again. I see Jaden Hardy in the game as well as Ayo, and I'm not sure who else. Norman Powell's in the game. Dosunmu will go left on Brunson. He gets fouled so that he can make it a 3-point game right here at the line. Ayo at the line. The first one is good, and the second one is off. Rebound by Hartenstein. Hartenstein up to Brunson. They got Mikal in here. They got Hart in here. They'll set it up and let Brunson cook and go. Brunson layup is off. Okay, not the worst shot in the world. There's still 30 seconds to go as long as they don't foul. You're gonna need to stop though. You got big body Randall in the game, so you know hopefully the strength will counteract Apollo. Off ball screens for Kobe White, and Brunson gets dropped to the ground. Kobe White wide open, and it's off. It was all a trick. Brunson got dropped and nobody ever helped him, but they knew something that we didn't, I guess. Hartenstein the pass into Brunson. Brunson down by 2. 7 seconds to go. Mikal running off the screen. Mikal's open on the left. Mikal gets it. One more to Josh Hart for 3, and it is good. Josh Hart, another miracle. I don't know how many times I've seen our team hit threes. The sliders are the same. I don't know the last time I've seen this many clutch threes in a game. The game is over, but guess what? I will not be simcasting because they're going to let them hit a shot with 0.2 seconds, even though it shouldn't be possible. I will not be simcasting out of this, but I don't know the last time I've seen this many clutch threes hit, like with an insanely high hit rate. Because yeah, I don't know. I mean, as you know, the sliders are the same for both CPU teams. I'm not controlling either one technically, so I could have hopped in and watched this game with 2 teams I really had nothing to do with. Like I could have went and watched the Jazz game, I don't know, Kings game or something. Throw a lob, you won't. Throw a lob, you won't. Throw a lob, you won't. Game over. We are up 2-1. Josh Hart saves the series. That is an insane shot to change the course of the season right here. Josh Hart on the bailout of all bailouts over the rookie or the young player, Cooper Flagg. Defensive menace supposed to be. Not that time around. And yeah, Keegan Murray with 48 to end the game. I still don't know how the dude is here. Honestly, I question at one point how much it really matters though, because like you could only give out so many minutes. It definitely matters that he just dropped 48. I will say that. Okay, still trying to offer me up season passes and things of that nature. Today Friday? I don't know. Okay, they're gonna get their get back after that insanity and win the next game. It is 2-2 in New York. I wonder if home court advantage really changes anything in the 2K simulation. No clue. Never did a experiment on it or anything like that. We lose the next one again. Why? It had nothing to do with this game. Paulo had a damn near triple double and we lost. Are we about to lose to Chicago? It might be in the cards. Yep, we lost by 3 in the end. Trust me, it wasn't close enough to jump in. We were down by like 8 with a minute to go. Yeah, and Chicago will go to the finals against OKC and get smoked in 5. Well, is our window closing? Where the hell is Boston? Who knows? Basically, just replace the Celtics with the Cavs, and there you go. The sim makes sense. Jimmy Butler retired. Oh, TJ McConnell retired. What will we do? Any free agents for us this year? Deuce. Deuce hasn't been playing in years because he didn't get to a good enough overall. That's my guy though. I just saw. Oh damn! I just thought about it. Yeah, we lost Keegan Murray to the Nets. That's kind of funny. Keegan Murray's out of here, and Kyrie got a proper deal with the damn 76ers. Anybody else? See, look, no crazy free agents lurking this year. I honestly, was that just an anomaly of a concept? What just happened? With him and Kyrie, we got Marcus Sasser, I guess, to be a backup point guard. He's cool from the Pistons. He had some big games this year in real life. I'm all right with that. Murray had some huge games. I mean, either way, we didn't make the finals. So I was snapped. We got a Carlton Carrington Robinson. He's supposed to be a pretty highly touted prospect in the draft today. It's trade deadline day, and we're the 3rd seed. Bulls have taken #1 from us. Okay, we made it. We made some big trades. Rui Hachimura for Keldon Johnson and Mitchell Robinson for Tyus Jones. Don't know how this changes anything, or if it was worthwhile, or if it's good or not that we don't have a backup center anymore, but screw it. Why not? I guess. Yeah. Mikhail's averaging 18. Randall's averaging 16. It also said that Randall re-signed to a new contract. Everybody on the team except for Josh Hart actually is has a contract for multiple years. Oh, and Hartenstein maybe it looks like. Oh, OG can re-sign if he wants to. Oh, Josh Hart has a team option. They'll probably decline it though. It's $22 million. And then Hartenstein, we'll see what they do. I'm gonna let obviously everything happen because they haven't done anything in years. So whatever you want to do, you got to do. Luka wins MVP. D Book wins Clutch Player of the Year. I think the Thunder are in full effect right now. I just saw they won 66 games. We are the 3rd seed with 47 wins. Playing Detroit round 1, and it's gonna go 1-1, 2-1. Okay. Oh, game 7, I guess. Thank God we were able to. Oh wow, that got really close for no reason. Thankfully they didn't have a 4-point play at the end right there. Anyway, 2nd round against Chicago. That's unlucky. They went to 7 against the Nets though. The Nets are back with Darren Peterson, that one dude they drafted, and Keegan Murray now. Chicago wins game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. And we lost another one by 12 points. Brunson at 31-10. He's always shooting a lot and making a lot, and we lost again. Hornets and the Rockets make the finals, and the Rockets win. Harrison Barnes retired. For some reason, Josh Hart's team option has suddenly became $0. You know, I've seen this before in like the rosters when this has happened, but I've never actually just seen it in real time on the team option screen. It's saying $0. Hartenstein is a free agent. No clue what they're gonna do. He's also their only center. They signed Donovan Clingan to a 4-year, $20 million a year deal, and Hartenstein went to the Warriors. But I mean, hey, they upgraded, and no other centers. Actually, Marvin Bagley's here, but who really cares? Alexander Sarr wins Most Improved in God knows what year. Jokic wins MVP. OG makes all defensive second team. I'm kind of surprised it took that long. We are the 5th seed this year. The Nets are 1st in the conference with whatever the hell. I will say though, this has nothing to do with anything we traded them. I'm pretty sure they just naturally. Well, I mean, they tanked successfully. So that's cool. They also have Caruso and Drew Holiday randomly, and Fultz, who I saw on another one of those teams as well. We could play them in the 2nd round, or we could also lose 4-0 to the Hornets. Season's over, and they lost in the 2nd round, and Cooper Flag's about to win a championship. Dorian Finney-Smith retired. All right, shouldn't Josh Hart be a free agent this year, or did they re-sign him? They must have re-signed Josh Hart. A 3-year deal. They re-signed everybody of importance, it seems like. Did we make a trade? Because I saw D'Anthony Melton was on the team. We trade mid-season? Keldon Johnson for him? I don't care. Looks like we signed nobody this year. Oh, we got Paul Reed, former guy who said we were light work and lost to us. Kareem Lopez, and no clue who the hell this is or how we have him, but he went up by 3. It's definitely time for me to change it back to a 9-man rotation. Actually, screw, we'll let Kareem Lopez play. I don't know. Who cares? The era is officially over. We have traded, ironically, with the Nets. We traded Josh Hart for Markelle Fultz, and we traded Julius Randle for Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey is an 81, and we got a 2nd round pick. You know what? At this point, I can't question really anything with this team. So we suck for the 12th seed. I mean, I guess we're not super far out. No, we're kind of far out. Yeah, the season might be over. I did say that we re-signed DiVincenzo and Brunson though. So I'm not gonna lie though, we should have won a ring early on in the video, because after a certain point it becomes too overpowered by the other players, by the rookies and stuff. OG makes all defensive first, I guess, and we did not make the play-in at all. Jesus, Kareem Lopez played 2 games and was lights out. My God, he started 2 games and averaged 22 points on insane shooting. Cavs and Thunder make the finals, and our former rival, the Cavs, win the championship. The Nets are also in the conference finals with Keegan Murray and Josh Hart. You know, it's funny. This is the pick in the 1 year that the Knicks didn't trade. I'm pretty sure 2030 had no involvement. So we actually get to keep our 8th pick in this draft. And who will they select? Hayden Washington Washington. Nice. We got a good few free. Why do we have so many point guards anyways? And of course, okay, we got Trace Jackson Davis, another big man finally. But we signed Jared McCain and Marcus Sasser back. So Markelle Fultz is out of here for some more shooting. It's basically just Brunson, Mikal, OG, Donovan Clingan, DiVincenzo, Sadiq Bey, and so on and so forth. Old dude from the Nets that I hated on earlier won MVP. Or I guess was surprised he got drafted over Cooper. Also at this point we're irrelevant, I'm pretty sure. We had 24 wins this season. And the Bucks made the finals. Giannis back in the mix. They lose to Ja Morant. You know what? Maybe our hopes aren't over. Who knows? We actually have the third best odds of the first pick and we get the second pick. This is an auto-generated draft though, so it's probably not all that good. And I know this pick is probably supposed to get traded, but look at him. Buddy's a 73. But not only that, yeah, we made a terrible pick. Not only that though, but I did also already trade them like 6 picks originally. I don't know who they got with that Detroit pick that I gave them, the unprotected one. Any chance we ever sign another big free agent considering that we traded all of our cap space? Oh wow, RJ Barrett. Welcome back to New York. Jonathan Isaac, welcome to New York. We got our guy, everyone. It's the guy we had 20 years ago. The rotation dwindles more and more as the years go on. We've probably got like 2 years left in the window, and at that, I mean, the window doesn't really exist. We suck. I think Julius Randle trading him probably just sent us into oblivion, although he was a bit older. Jokic wins another MVP. Paul Bol, rookie of the year for us. He was probably like our starting power forward because we didn't have anybody better. Mikal Bridges all defensive first team and only took a millennium, and we did not make the play-in. What's crazy is we were like kind of lingering around there the whole season, but I guess we sold. And Brooklyn's going to the finals and they lost. Thankfully, that would have looked really bad. We probably got like 1 more year in us and then it's over, like really over. Also, it's starting to take really long. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We got 1 more year in us. Jonathan Isaac, I'll even let you retire. I overrode Mikal Bridges' retirement so he can come back, but he really wanted to get the hell out of here, honestly. We have the 11th pick. It's probably going to be trash. Some dude named Garrett. Julius Randle went to the Suns. We didn't have him anyways. Paul Bol is back. I don't know if we got anybody else. Probably not. And Mikal was on a multi-year deal as is, so this changes nothing. But yeah, OG is getting up there too. We're probably going to have like 70 players retire next year. Also, RJ Barrett's making too much money for being a 79 overall now. Cam Boozer won basketball, and we didn't make the play-in. At least Brooklyn didn't win the championship, but the Rockets won it again. And let's be honest. All right, Julius Randle retired. Josh Hart retired. I just saw. Did Mikal? I didn't see him there. Wait. Am I wrong? DiVincenzo retired with the Pelicans. We traded Mikal Bridges for Kareem Lopez, the dude we had years ago. We traded Mikal Bridges' old self, and he didn't even retire either. Well, it's over. It's been real. It's been fun, but it been real fun. This wasn't a good sign. Yeah, I'll see you around. You can subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. You have free will. All right, adios. Bye. Good.